Stop everything. Because what happened on July 28th inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse is one of the most infuriating nights of the entire 2026 WNBA season. Caitlin Clark showed up sick, genuinely ill before tip-off, and she still played. 19 points, 10 assists, another double-double. Against the Minnesota Lynx, the best team in the WNBA, who just extended their winning streak to 10 games. And in the second quarter, Olivia Miles drove baseline. Her right leg extended outward mid-air. Clark went to the floor. No call. Same play. Miles also hit Kelsey Mitchell in the face. 2 offensive fouls. 1 sequence. The referees called neither of them. Clark drove to the basket multiple times throughout the game. She did not get 1 trip to the free throw line. Not 1. Miles screamed at the officials later in the game. The refs gave her a technical. Clark's team got the free throw. And nobody in the national media said a word about Miles's behavior. The same media that spent 3 weeks calling Clark uncoachable and a culture disruptor watched Miles scream at officials and moved on. But here is the moment that Clark fans cannot let go of. With 2 minutes left in the first half, ESPN sideline reporter Holly Rowe caught Miles heading to the tunnel and asked her what it felt like to go up against Caitlin Clark. Miles didn't mention Clark's name once. She talked about Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell is really the one that's killing us right now. I'm just kind of in awe watching her. This is low-key my welcome to the W moment, just trying to guard her. Welcome to the W. Clark dropped a double-double sick, got kicked mid-air with no call, is 1 technical away from automatic suspension, and the rookie who just sent her to the floor told ESPN she was impressed by someone else. Tonight, the full story of July 28th, and why this night might be the most complete picture of what Caitlin Clark deals with every single game in this league. Let's start with context, because Clark showing up sick matters more than people realize. This is a player already managing a back injury that cost her 5 games earlier this season, a quad contusion from the Kia Stokes play in July, a minutes restriction that her coaching staff is still monitoring. She is not operating at full health on any given night. And on July 28th, she woke up sick, not game-time decision sick, genuinely ill before tip-off. She could have been limited, could have been managed carefully. Instead, she started, played through it, and delivered 19 points and 10 assists. Against the Minnesota Lynx, the team with the best record in the WNBA, a team that came in riding a 10-game winning streak, Kelsey Mitchell added 37 points in 35 minutes, one of the most dominant individual performances of the entire season. The Fever shot 57% from the field, 46% from 3, compared to Minnesota's 44. Clark sick, Mitchell on fire, the team shooting better than the best team in the league. And they still lost, because of missed calls, a crucial travel, and a league that has still not answered one of the most documented questions of the 2026 season. Now, let's talk about what Olivia Miles did, because this is where the story becomes impossible to dismiss. Early second quarter, Miles beats Kelsey Mitchell off the dribble, turns the corner, goes for the layup, and her right leg extends outward mid-air. Clark, who is defending, goes to the floor. She stays down for several moments, gets back up. No call. But that is not even the full story of that sequence. On the exact same play, Miles also hit Kelsey Mitchell in the face. 2 offensive fouls, 1 sequence. The referees called neither. Clark drove to the basket multiple times throughout the game. 0 free throw attempts. Not 1 trip to the line in a game where she was hit, kicked, and knocked to the floor. Same night, Miles screams at the officiating crew later in the game. Technical foul on Miles. Clark's team gets the free throw. The same behavior that got Clark criticized for 3 straight weeks, getting a technical for screaming at officials, happened right in front of every camera on July 28th. And the national media said absolutely nothing, because it was not Clark doing it. That double standard now has another documented example, and nobody called it out in real time. And then came the halftime interview. Holly Rowe caught Olivia Miles heading to the tunnel with about 2 minutes left in the first half. Rowe asked her, directly, what it felt like to go up against Caitlin Clark. Miles's answer? Kelsey Mitchell is really the one that's killing us right now. I'm just kind of in awe watching her. This is low-key my welcome to the W moment, just trying to guard her. We have respect for each other, so it's fun. Kelsey Mitchell, not Clark. A reporter asked about Clark. Miles answered about Mitchell. Now, there are two ways to read that. One, it was genuine. Mitchell had 37 points at that point, and Miles was assigned to guard her. Two, it was the most calculated dismissal in recent WNBA history. Either way, Clark fans heard it the same way. She showed up sick, got kicked mid-air with no call, dropped a double-double, and the rookie who sent her to the floor told ESPN the player she respected was Kelsey Mitchell. Welcome to the W. That phrase, from the rookie who just committed 2 uncalled offensive fouls on the same play, is going to be replayed for a long time. Here is the moment the game was actually lost. With 2 minutes and 7 seconds left, Indiana was down by 2. Clark drew 2 defenders, hit Aliyah Boston, the league leader in three-point percentage, with a wide-open look. Boston hesitated and traveled. The Fever never recovered. Think about everything that went into that moment. Clark sick, Clark kicked, Clark getting 0 free throws despite driving repeatedly. Mitchell with 37 points. The Fever shooting better than the best team in the WNBA. And the game came down to one travel, on a wide-open 3. From the most efficient three-point shooter on the team, LeBron James has watched this entire season. He posted the CC effect when she came back from injury. He reached out personally when she was hurt last year. He told her she was fantastic and not to let the nonsense get her down. What he is watching on July 28th is a player who showed up sick, got kicked to the floor with no call, got 0 free throw attempts despite drawing defenders on every drive, and nearly beat the best team in the league. LeBron has lived this experience for 2 decades. He knows what it costs to be the most scrutinized player in the building. He knows what it looks like when officials watch one player differently from everyone else. And he is watching it happen to Clark in real time, every single night. Here is the full picture, and every piece points the same direction. Clark, sick before tip-off. Clark, 19 points, 10 assists, double-double. Miles extends leg mid-air, sends Clark to the floor. No call. Miles hits Mitchell in the face. Same play. No call. Clark, 0 free throw attempts, despite multiple drives. Miles screams at officials. Technical, nobody mentions it. Clark screams at officials. 3 weeks of national coverage. Miles' halftime interview talks about Kelsey Mitchell, does not say Clark's name. Boston travel, 2 minutes left, wide open 3, game over. Indiana loss. Minnesota winning streak extends to 10. Clark is 1 technical away from automatic suspension. She played sick, got kicked, got 0 calls, and nearly won anyway. LeBron James is watching. The fans are watching. The media that would have covered this for weeks if it were Clark doing the kicking watched it happen and said nothing. Same story, different opponent, different body part. Same result, no call. Showed up sick, kicked midair, 0 free throws. Olivia Miles said Kelsey Mitchell's name. 19 points, 10 assists, still nearly won. 1 technical from suspension. LeBron watching. Subscribe for daily WNBA content. Drop a comment. Was Olivia Miles's halftime interview the most calculated dismissal in WNBA history? Or was it genuine basketball respect for Mitchell? Because Clark fans heard one thing, and the kick with no call was documented on every camera in the building. The double standard has another example, and nobody said a word.